Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In our last video, we ruled the land with the most amazing dinosaurs. But today, we're taking to the skies. While dinosaurs dominated the Earth, their cousins, the Pterosaurs, ruled the skies for over 160 million years, and some of them were absolutely monstrous. With incredible crests, hunting styles, and abilities that still blow our minds today. Let's clear the skies and dive in, starting with number 10. Rhamphorhynchus. This Jurassic pterosaur lived 150 million years ago and was one of the first pterosaurs ever discovered. See that long tail with the diamond-shaped vein? That's how you spot an early pterosaur. Later species had almost no tail at all, with wingspans around 6 feet and those forward angled teeth. It was perfectly designed to snatch fish from the water mid-flight. Over 100 perfect fossils have been found in Germany's Solnhofen limestone, the same place Archaeopteryx was discovered, a classic Jurassic flyer. Number 9 had one of the weirdest heads you'll ever see. Number 9, Dimorphodon. This early Jurassic pterosaur looked like something from a nightmare, with a head that made no sense for flying. That massive skull was over 8 inches long, but full of holes to keep it light. With a 4-foot wingspan, it wasn't the strongest flyer. Scientists think it climbed rocks and cliffs like a prehistoric mountain goat. Dimorphodon was discovered by Mary Anning, the legendary fossil hunter who inspired She Sells Seashells by the Seashore, proof that pterosaurs came in all shapes. Number 8 is one you've definitely seen before. Pteranodon, the most famous pterosaur of all, and the one you probably picture when you think flying dinosaur. That iconic crest wasn't for steering. Males had huge crests to attract mates, like a peacock's tail, but on their head. With a 20-foot wingspan, but almost no tail and no teeth, it was an expert fisher, skimming the ocean surface and scooping up fish with its long beak. Number 7, it looked like something from another planet. Number 7, Tapejara. If pterosaurs had a fashion show, this Brazilian beauty would win first place. That crest wasn't small. It was taller than its entire skull, made of bone and covered in skin. It was likely brightly colored for displays. Tapejara wasn't just an ocean fisher. Its strong beak could crush shellfish. A true work of art. Number 6, Thalassodromeus. This Brazilian pterosaur had one of the most extreme crests and one of the most controversial hunting styles in paleontology. Look at that crest. Running almost the full length of its skull, it was paper thin, but enormous. Scientists think it was for display and maybe even heat regulation, like a radiator for the brain. Its name means sea runner, whether skimming or hunting on land. With a 15-foot wingspan and that incredible crest, Thalassodromeus was an absolute icon of the Cretaceous skies. Number 5 brings the weirdness back. Dsungaripterus. This Chinese pterosaur had a face only a mother could love, perfectly designed for one specific job. Look at those jaws, the front curved upward, perfect for digging shellfish out of rocks. It was the shellfish specialist of the Cretaceous. While other pterosaurs grabbed fish, Dsungaripterus cracked open crabs and clams like nuts. that bony crest wasn't just for show. It anchored massive jaw muscles, giving it one of the strongest bites. Number 4 proves that bigger isn't always better. Anurognathus. At number 4, yes, because sometimes the smallest creatures are the most amazing. This tiny hunter had huge eyes facing forward, rare in reptiles. That means it had excellent depth perception, for one thing. Catching insects at night, with a wingspan of only 20 inches, smaller than a pigeon. It was the nightjar of the Jurassic, scooping insects with its frog-like mouth, proof that prehistoric skies had room for everyone. Number 3, Hatzegopteryx. Welcome to the big leagues. This monster was one of the largest flying creatures ever, and it was a predator of dinosaurs. With a wingspan over 35 feet and a skull nearly 10 feet long, unlike its slender-beaked relatives, Hatzegopteryx had a massively thick skull and strong jaws. It was built to hunt on the ground, not just fish. It lived on Hatzeg Island in Romania, where dinosaurs evolved to be small. This monster was the apex predator, hunting dinosaurs on foot like a terrifying stork from hell, a dragon that actually existed. Number 2 is the only one that gives it a run for its money. Quetzalcoatlus, the namesake of the feathered serpent god, and the largest flying animal most people have heard of. With a 40-foot wingspan, as wide as a small airplane, and standing 16 feet tall, this thing was the size of a fighter jet with feathers. For decades, we thought it fished. Now evidence suggests it was a terrestrial stalker, walking miles, using its long beak to grab small prey like a giant stork. Fun fact, taking off was the hardest part. It used all 4 limbs to launch, pushing off with its wings like a pole vaulter to get airborne. The closest thing to a dragon our world ever produced. Number 1 redefined what we thought possible. Number 1, Tupandactylus, the most extreme, outrageous, and incredible pterosaur ever discovered. And the reason? That crest. Look at this. Seriously, look at it. Tupandactylus's head was 80% crest, a massive vertical sail on top, a spear pointing back, and a crest hanging from its chin. It's the most ridiculous head in vertebrate history. Males with bigger, brighter crests won the ladies. Over millions of years, crests got so extreme, they defied physics, all to look good. With a 15-foot wingspan, it was medium-sized, but its head was taller than its body. There you have it. The top 10 most amazing pterosaurs to ever rule the prehistoric skies. Which pterosaur is your favorite? Are you Team Quetzalcoatlus, or do you love the ridiculous Tupandactylus? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching our second video. Subscribe, like, and hit that bell. More epic prehistoric countdowns coming soon.